All right, so here he is, the former UFC bantamweight champion out of Russia, Petr Yan. Many believe he is on the short list of the best boxers in the UFC, but that says nothing of his takedown game, his submission game. This is a five-tool player, as well-rounded a threat as we have in this bantamweight division. All of that being said, most fighters that he faces are going to be trying to take him down and to limit his ability to use his hands at will. Going to be very interesting to see how the opposition approaches this one tonight. Both of these men can strike, but a lot of danger on the feet with Petr Yan. We'll see if he can get the hands going here in this one.
I want to see some blood.
Petr Yan, ready to make a statement here tonight. All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. It's a title he always thought he would have. He just needed the opportunity, and you all saw what he did in outclassing the all-time great Max Holloway. Alexander Volkanovski is the total package. We make a lot about his rugby league career, and at one point, he was a 214-pound athlete who was an absolute marauder, but now at a svelte 145 pounds, he truly has every skill befitting a long-reigning champion. This division has a bunch of killers in it, and right now they're all chasing the Volk man, Alexander Volkanovski. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Petr No Mercy Yan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, all eyes on Petr Yan as this round begins. At times, people have suggested that he plays with his food a little bit. Really just likes to get his reads and then chooses to attack later in the fight. We'll see how he approaches the early portions of this round. Volkanovski going for the takedown. He misses.
Get it out.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. All right, so Petr Yan at times a slow starter, finding the range here early tonight.
And that's out of the norm for Petr Yan. As you said, he's a guy that starts a bit slow because he always wants to process information. He's a professor out there, but by landing that shot right there, it tells you that he's taking a bit of a different approach tonight.
Raise your right hand. Protect yourself.
Really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now. Because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Give me those kicks.
Right on the button.
Now they separate.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Some combos. Head, body, head, body.
Oh, nice.
All right, so we will see early on how the Volk man chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kicker.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Jan getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Wrist control, wrist control.
Get them out here. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Big strikes continue to land.
Move, scramble.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
This is a terrible position.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Modern fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his
Let's
opponent
go.
back
Get him off
into him
you. Get
so
him
he doesn't
off.
have the posture to land that big damage.
Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job.
Hey, you got to get off your back. You got to get off your back.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Petr Yan.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's avoiding a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
He's setting up for submission here.
This is tight. The triangle choke is very close to being locked in. Now he's got to get his feet knocked together, and he's got to start to pull down on the head if he wants to finish this fight.
Get your hits back. Move your hits.
Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Posture up. Ground and pound.
Jan's in half guard. Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Get yourself in a good position, a better position.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Jan. Nice positional control here.
Keep moving.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski. These ground strikes are starting to add up. A series of punches from the top here by Volk.
Keep working for side control.
10 seconds now in round one. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Everything is going exactly like we planned. He cannot handle your striking. Listen to me. You're going to land that right hand in this round. Just keep...
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
You ready?
Second round here. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hands. And that's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in that half guard, and his bottom half is securing his opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's holding his hands on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There is a real
Right.
There's a real intelligence in his approach to his ground and pound. It is truly, truly great to watch. It is unbelievable to watch a guy so skilled in such an important area of fighting.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking move.
I mean, it's...
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Nice jab. There you go. Keep popping that jab just like that.
Oh, huge left.
Keep pushing.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
That was beautiful. Nice strike.
Jan's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this
I
fight.
want you forward, forward. Get that takedown.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Hey,
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. When he gets his hands locked,
let those hands go. Four-punch combination.
This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
Jan's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Under 3 minutes now to go here in round 2.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, nice takedown.
To the body. To the body.
Volkanovski's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
I need you to get back to guard for me. Move your
This
hips.
is where he wants to be.
Scramble and go.
That was nice.
Scramble and go.
Volkanovski's back in full mount.
Posture up. Finish him.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more
Scramble,
danger.
get up. Scramble. Scramble and get up.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Guard up. Mount this guy.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he
Keep
wants you
those
to feel
hips
it.
active until you're back in guard.
Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Slow your pace.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business. And they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Down, in and
Drops
out.
down inside the
Watch
now
the hook.
closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a
I
submission
need
or
you to
big
use
ground
that
and pound.
wrist control.
Volkanovski's back in half guard.
Oh,
Win
right
the
into
scramble.
mount.
Win the scramble.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Good work from the top here by
Calm
Volkanovski.
down. Check your face. Let's start all over again. Check your face.
Oh, nice.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Final
Only 10
seconds here
seconds
of
remaining.
round
You gotta
2.
do it. 10 seconds.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop!
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
His head, keep him in tight.
All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Okay, here we go. Do you, man?
Fast leg kick lands.
Yan gets caught by that straight hand. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Straight right, he misses.
Work that knee.
Lead kick landed there by Volkanovski.
Good technique.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Yan's eye starting to swell now.
Oh, like that.
You heard him. Oh, nice kick.
Hands.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. All right, there it is again, DC. That Petr Yan jab has been in his opponent's face all night.
Well, when Petr Yan gets an idea of what you're going to do in the octagon, then you will see the activity pick up. But it all starts and ends with that beautiful jab. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Break that half guard. Get the side control.
Getting them out here.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Let's go. Push.
Oh,
Get
Volkanovski's
free.
back in full mount. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volka. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
In a better position. Control his head. Then get the full
This is some
mount.
exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
KO here.
Let's go. Look to counter that hook.
Oh, another blow hits that. That is it!
Hey, stop!
What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight, celebrate. They should all be very proud.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, so Alexander Volkanovski is your winner by TKO, and had he stayed a rugby league player, probably would have been one of the best in the world. We're certainly glad he's in the UFC. I'm not sure the rest of the featherweight division agrees with us, though.
But athletes like this, athletes like Volkanovski, come once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
So we really should take in what we are watching and really live in his greatness, because he is as good as anything we've seen in the octagon.
So you got Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning. You got Daniel Cormier, the two-division UFC champion. But now Dustin Poirier, on the strength of a UFC interim lightweight title, has a key to the city of Lafayette. And he will try to add to his significant legacy in this spot here tonight.
The king of Lafayette, Dustin Poirier. He loves that city, and he embodies everything that the city stands for.
Yeah.
He's tough. He's durable. He's a guy that is looking for a fight. And in the fight with Max Holloway to win the title, you saw that he's willing to go through anything to accomplish his goals. A truly special athlete is Dustin Poirier.
And it's amazing to think where he was after that knockout loss to Michael Johnson in a main event in Hidalgo, Texas in 2016. Refocused, rededicated himself, and was able to produce a UFC title. All eyes on Dustin Poirier as he gets back on the famed canvas here tonight. All right, so here he is, the budding Brazilian heavyweight contender, Jailton Almeida. Almeida has left a lot of scalps in his wake of late. Derek Lewis, Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Shamil Abdurrahimov. But now the challenges get stiffer. And we wonder aloud, will this undersized heavyweight be able to realize success as he runs into the guys who are cutting down to 266 pounds? A lot of people believe when Jailton Almeida signed with the UFC that he could realize world titles, not just at heavyweight, but also at 205 pounds. He has chosen to stay up with the big boys. We'll see how it goes in another big spot for Jailton Almeida tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jailton Mahayajinho Almeida.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with the start of round one. A lot of the fans are excited to see what Salvador Bahia, Brazil's Jailton Almeida, can do in this particular matchup. He is ubiquitously regarded right now as one of the best grapplers in this heavyweight division. That would appear to be the path of least resistance.
Oh, my God.
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Attempting a choke now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's into the triangle.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Making all these shots count.
Let's start to pull your leg through and pass
Rubber
that
guard
half
form now,
guard.
DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his
Protect
posture,
yourself.
right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, he drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early in this fight.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again.
Let's go, attack him first.
Genio gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Now he's facing as they exit the clinch. 3 minutes to go.
Protect your face.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Almeida gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Oh, that's big.
And now left.
He's struggling with his finish now because he's got his opponent very bad. Oh, he passes the half guard. Now he's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Ooh, he's got it locked in.
There it is, there it is.
Somehow, some way, he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition. He's going to guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
Keep it up.
Poirier's pass attempt denied.
Sai fora, ele tá te dominando, vai.
Now he's going full mount.
Posture, elbows. Grab around his back of his neck. Grab him, hold him down.
Oh, he got to the spot. Nice.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Give me a full pass. I need side control.
Poirier's right back to the
Push
full
on his head and posture.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Keep your chin
how about
down.
that reversal
Protect
by
your
him there?
neck.
Almeida's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your... He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique.
Let's go. Set the pace.
Poirier's
Set
head is
the
out.
pace.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Back mount now. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Look at that. Recognizing
Start
about to
raining
lose
those
position.
elbows. Start raining those elbows.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Continua.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Dustin Poirier. Oh, big shots from the top.
Watch the hooks.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Almeida.
Let's go, let's go.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Time.
Match in the books.
All right, bud, take a seat. You almost knocked his ass out. Você quase nocauteou ele. Foi por muito perto, ok? Então, eu quero que você...
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round in the previous. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
Work the game
He's almost
plan,
done.
man.
I
Work
mean,
the
when you
game
get hit
plan.
with a shot
Here we
like
go.
that,
Stay
you don't know
tight.
whether to
Work the
run,
game plan.
hide, grab, or wrestle. He's
That's a nice
he's
shot. That's
confused.
it.
He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Jailton Almeida gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Move. Control.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting
You
going.
control him.
It looks
Two
like he's getting
hands
close to
on
his
one.
arm
Open up
triangle.
and get
All
your
he's
back
got to
to
do
the
now is
side.
isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Keep your face covered. Elbows up.
This might go the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly leg. Oh, uppercut.
Back and forth we go. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Almeida's in half guard now.
He's gotta start throwing now. Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage?
You gotta keep your hands up for me now.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Working out of the half guard here.
Olha a postura, cá matando.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Muito bom, é isso mesmo.
Almeida's going for a choke.
Okay, stay tight. You gotta grab
this
his
could
wrist.
be it.
Get
That
your
thing is
hands
tight.
inside.
That arm triangle
Grab
is
his
deep.
wrist. Hey.
There's that arm triangle. I want
He's
to
got
see
the
it.
choke. It's over. It's over.
Paging Alexio Lennox. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the
Hey,
hips.
scramble, get up.
Facing
Scramble,
and getting out of that
scramble, get up.
Ezekiel choke attempt.
Oh,
Keep
outstanding
those hands up for me.
combination of
Keep
ground and
those
pound
hands
punches
high.
here by Almeida. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. Oh,
wanna see
arm
that arm
triangle
triangle.
attempt now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
You're okay. Get your hands in. Open up with both hands. 2 hands on one. Don't get caught in that submission.
Oh, that's got to be it. That'll do
Stop.
it!
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, and he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard.
All right, so here is Poland's Jan Blachowicz making the walk for yet another UFC appearance. It's hard to believe this man is now 40 years of age, still going strong in a pro career that dates to 2007.
He's been fighting forever, but he seems to be getting better as he gets a bit longer in the tooth. We watch him compete against young guys, and he's competing effectively. He's doing the things that he sets out to do. He's a tremendous striker. We all know that. We saw him outstrike Israel Adesanya, but the wrestling is something that he can rely on if he needs to. Jan Blachowicz has all the skills, and if he wants to win the night, he's going to have to use every single one of them against his young opponent.
And certainly we have seen fellow light heavyweights call out Jan Blachowicz at times. The opposition did that tonight. Ask and you shall receive. Perhaps it'll be a case of be careful what you wish for. All right, here we go. Sugar Sean O'Malley, and you can argue a lot of these people in the building tonight are here to see him. You can argue, though, this is his stiffest challenge in the UFC.
I believe so. I believe this is the toughest one. And I know he's fought Piotr Jan, the former champion, I know he's fought Pedro Munoz, but this opponent tonight is going to push him in ways that he has not been pushed before. Does Sean O'Malley use his fantastic footwork, his speed, and his mind to set enough traps to get the victory? I guess we'll see very shortly.
Well, you all know the judges are looking for damage and moments of damage, and Sean O'Malley has been pretty good at providing those over the last several years in the UFC. Sean O'Malley steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Blachowicz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Do it.
All right, here we go with the early portions of this round. The former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jan Blachowicz, doesn't want you to say Polish power. He wants you to say legendary Polish power, and certainly a lot of his past opponents can speak to that. But tonight he's fighting a guy who's got a pretty tight guard, so we'll see if he can find the power stroke and find that knockout button here tonight.
Use your hands to set up that low
behind
kick
a nice jab. Big shot to the head.
And blocks the shot there.
Hands up.
Circling towards the left now.
It's there, low kick.
Oh, nice body shot.
Just missed with the leg kick. Oh, O'Malley gets caught by that straight punch there.
Let's hit
All right,
that
good
head
start
down.
for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. It's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts it with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
Landed a solid punch there. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's
Let's
thinking
go.
more
Keep
defensively.
pushing forward.
And he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Well, he misses with the left punch there.
What a beautiful body kick.
Get yours.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Blachowicz. O'Malley feints.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks, evil and kick. He is trying to break his leg with every single
Start
kick.
raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Blachowicz is able to make a nice transition there back into side
I
control.
need you to be active on the ground now.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Escape.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blachowicz.
Big ground and
Time in the
pound.
hook.
Oh, he's gotta be careful
That
there,
was
yo.
perfect. I want more of that.
Gotta be careful here.
Blachowicz is right back to the full mount here. Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Escape.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
That was a slick transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
He pinned his arm. He's got him in a crucifix.
That hook is landing beautiful.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Use your feet.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive
get to
options,
that mount
because now
now.
you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in. Gotta get out of there. Watch the arm here.
Oh, that looks tight.
The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants
Left.
to get a
Let's go.
finish.
Keep the pressure. You're winning. Look
Oh,
to
he
finish.
is out. How good
Just
is
work, I'll
that?
stand
That
this
is
up. You need to
phenomenal
work.
submission defense by this young man.
Oh, how about that
Drop the
transition?
bomb.
Top position. Beautiful work by Blachowicz. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Watch that hook.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys
Good
are
strike.
going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Put them fists out there.
Oh! Hurt him bad.
Time.
What a fight so far.
All right, take a seat, sit down, relax, take a drink, slow that heart rate down. Listen, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. You're breaking him, okay?
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one, you give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do
All
it.
right,
It's your
round
fight.
two.
Your fight. You
All
drive.
right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played out.
That's
Follow up on
exactly
that.
how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect
forward.
over and over with those 1-2s.
Oh, the sugar show. Sean O'Malley lands the...
That straight's working.
Oh, he
Keep on
smells
it.
blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here.
Good shots. Good shots. Keep it up.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that
Some
punch.
more.
Boom! Big jab.
Keep your hands up. Use your
Oh,
footwork
heavy
now.
leg
It's
kick.
okay. Use your footwork.
Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, he's opening up on him now. Good right hand.
Nice leg
Watch that
kick there
kick.
by O'Malley.
Wow, he lands another leg
Nice.
kick.
Great shot.
All right, so now
Great
blood is a
shot.
factor.
Keep
You
the
see that he has
pressure
been
on.
opened up in that eye area. That's the biggest shot in the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea.
Listen to my
This
voice.
fight
You
is
gotta
supposed to be
move.
over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing
after
the
the
shot.
Absolutely.
End
You
this
got to
fight.
go
End
close
it.
the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. Take your time. He's right
Good
for the
shot.
finish. Going
Good
to-
shot.
Oh, there's the single. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He
All right,
really
stay in
found
there,
that
buddy.
flow state
Recompose.
pretty early in
Use
this
your
fight, and he
footwork
hasn't
and
looked
let's
back.
get
Found it
focused.
really early. And when now he's looking at the
arm
arm triangle
triangle,
on
it's
the
there.
opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it
Nice.
out.
You
There you
gotta
go.
be kidding me. He's out.
Good work, guys.
All
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Blachowicz going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Don't be a standing target.
He passes to half guard. Oh, right into mount. Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
Hey, posture,
continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Posture.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, he's got his back. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Nice defense.
Watch your neck.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Beautiful transition.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Control the hands. Control the hands. Watch yourself. Control the wrist. Grab the wrist. Grab the wrist.
Blachowicz is in half guard. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be trying, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Protect your face. Hands up.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, boy, what a shot.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to... Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jan Blachowicz.
All right, well, if you're sick of hearing about the legendary Polish power, do something about it. Jan Blachowicz, your winner by KO.
You better hope that Jan don't get that right hand off, because the moment it lands, you are going to sleep. He's one of the strongest, most accurate guys in the light heavyweight division. A former champion and another knockout for Jan Blachowicz.
All right, we'll see how it goes for this decorated kickboxer. Nice to see him cross over into the UFC, and a lot of people feel like if he can get on sort of an Alex Pineda-type trajectory in terms of the work ethic and the approach, could be a future world champion.
Well, he looks like it. He seems to have all the skills, and he says the right thing. When we were talking to him the other day, he spoke about all the time they're spending in the gym working on the wrestling, because he knows that the kickboxing is embedded in him. He has done it so long, he can do it on cruise control. But the wrestling has improved. And he said because his wrestling's improved, guys are going to have to stand with him. And when they have to stand, he said the lights will be shut off. I cannot wait to see him perform.
Dude's got power everywhere, and That's why a lot of these fans have traveled far and wide to see him compete live here tonight. All right, so here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate, outstanding boxer. He lives in the gym. And you're probably not going to outpace this guy over 25 minutes, so it can be a little bit of a mind-bending exercise, not just in training, but also in the fight itself. Sean Strickland is not going away. Just ask Israel Adesanya how that stylistic matchup went for him. Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion.
Let's go. You got this.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, we get another look tonight at the UFC middleweight contender, Sean Strickland. Gotta love the attitude. I mean, this man has an edge, there's no doubt about it, and not afraid to trash talk a little bit while the fight is going on. But rest assured, he has been a picture of focus this week. He understands the magnitude of this stylistic challenge, and he believes that if he can emerge victorious, he will be next in line for the middleweight title. All right, so he can do it all. We build him as a well-rounded fighter, but he goes to the elbow here in tight early.
That's on full display. Everything that he is as a mixed martial artist is on full display with that strike. He's not limited to just kicks and punches. He can do it all inside the octagon.
Relax, keep your hands
and he connects there.
Now. Up top with the kick.
Missed with that jab attempt.
That's it. Nice shot.
He's looking to land the right just out of range.
Stay on your toes.
There's the kick. Huge block there. Pretty good straight punch there by Strickland. Beautiful.
Oh, nice shot! Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Nice head kick.
Hands high.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them in the night, that will land you right on the spot.
He's hurt. He's hurt. Go for the finish.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here.
Keep doing it again. Do it again.
Right hook to the head blocked.
Nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
They're about to break.
Oh!
Hurt him again.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening.
Let's go, let's go. Fight. Win that clinch fight. Let's go. Get control of that clinch.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Let's
Both
get
guys
busy
appear
with
to
those
land
hands
there.
now, man. Come on, let him go.
Well, looks like Condit's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hands.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
2 minutes to go here in round one.
Don't stop, don't stop.
Condit gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Just missed with that right hand. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, big left hook there. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head. Man, has his chin been tested early.
Let's go. Get in there, and I want a hard high kick.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Strickland's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
30 more seconds.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling.
Move.
20 seconds to go in round one. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Here we go. Hands up.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Give me those high kicks.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body.
It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, Sean. Great placement on that uppercut.
Keep going. Hands high.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was...
Holy smokes.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Condit's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to shut. Straight right is there.
Everything's landing.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Condit.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Condit's hook to the body there is blocked. Shot looked pretty good, but ultimately the defense was there. All right, so some definite damage underneath. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
It's okay. Keep going.
Oh! Big left hand there inside.
More. That's working.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process.
He's hurt bad here. There you go. Finish him. Finish him. Stand in control and finish
Condit's
him.
nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Oh, spinning back fist lands. Counter kick to the body there by Condit.
Any body kick may finish his fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
There it is.
He's looking for that left hand.
Give him the elbow.
Not there. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Way to be first.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really strong. Bring up over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of
finish.
Didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
He's wrong. Finish this.
What a fight.
Strickland going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Condit's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside position to take a look at that cut between rounds.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Go in for the finish. Give me
Watch,
some
the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to
ready
get
to fight?
worse. Every time you
Ready.
get hit in it, it just gets
Good.
worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances
work,
to try
guys.
to end this fight right now.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. His kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Well, looks like Condit's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside position is going to get called in here in a moment.
Hey, stop.
Do it.
Holy smokes!
Sweet.
Yeah, that was just
awesome,
a gorgeous
man.
shot
Great
to end the fight
knockout.
right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sean Strickland!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
right, here's the former undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion, Jan Blachowicz, and no one will soon forget his title-winning performance against Dominic Reyes, the title defense against Israel Adesanya. But this man has a little bit of an edge to him now as he tries to get the belt back.
Well, he had everything, and then it was taken away. He lost the belt, and he thought in that loss he just was not himself. He has been better since. Tonight he has to be better once again if he wants to get his hand raised. He's going to have to rely on all of his skills to get the job done. But legendary Polish power is something I will always tune in to watch.
No doubt about it, and I thought he acquitted himself pretty well in the Magomed Ankalaev draw. I thought he showed some heart late in that fight, but he was unable to become a two-time UFC light heavyweight champion, and he continues on that exact track here tonight. All right, so here he is. You can argue he is the best pound-for-pound male fighter in the world today, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, and he continues to add layers and wrinkles to his game. Absolutely incredible, all he has accomplished thus far.
He's a tremendous fighter, and John, you look at his style and you think to yourself, this would translate weight classes, pound for pound. That's the definition. He is pound for pound, and that was on full display when he just dismantled the great Max Holloway. But tonight in front of him, he has a very different challenge. It's not a guy he's seen before. He's got a formulated plan inside the octagon, and if anybody can do that, it's Alexander Volkanovski.
And one thing that has been key to his success, he's just never been flat on fight night.
Never.
Always seems to have his best. We'll see if he has it all going here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jan Blachowicz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Let's do it.
Well, it has been amazing to watch Alexander Volkanovski's progression, even when you look back to past title defenses against the likes of the Korean Zombie, almost smiling as if to say, man, I thought you were good. I didn't know you were that good. And in theory, Volkanovski ready to present an even better version here tonight.
Set up the kicks.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Get out of there. Let's go. Move those feet.
All right, some good signs early out of Jan Blachowicz finding the range with both of his hands. That right hand has got some power, there's no doubt.
I mean, legendary Polish power. You know, it's like his calling card now. He puts people out with the right hand, and it does not matter how he throws it. He can throw it as an uppercut. He can throw it as a right hook. He can throw it as a straight right hand. I mean, we have seen him knock people out with this punch on so many different occasions. Uppercut on Rockhold, straight right hand on Dominic Reyes. The guy just has amazing power in this right hand.
So more output, at least in the early going. All right, doing work with the jab. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Circle to the left. Oh, yeah.
Volkanovski's eye is starting to swell shut.
That's the one. That's the one right there.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Hands. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's on
wobbly legs now.
Pressure, pressure. Go, 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 go. Finish it.
That landed clean.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that needs a fight.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Move those feet.
Nice right.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
End this fight. End it.
All right, well, good news is he brought them. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Volkanovski's now dealing with a cheat cut.
Half guard. Let's go.
He's having his way with him here.
Push him off.
Getting them out here.
Volkanovski getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, try to pass here. As Robert Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Side control now. Nicely done. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full
Let's
guard.
go. We got
Let's see how
back up
patient
to
he
your
is
feet
as he
now.
attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Open up the guard and knock him out.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Volka.
Hop up.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
30 seconds left. 30.
He's got to be careful here.
Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does.
Move. Scramble.
Now he's going
Pump
full
it
mount.
out. Get yourself in a good position, a better position.
Round one winding down here.
10 more seconds.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Volkanovski. Round two next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
We cannot let him take you.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Hands high, good head movement, lots of footwork this round.
He landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Well, not a fight-ending blow there, but certainly some right-hand power out of Jan Blachowicz.
Jan Blachowicz can do it all. And that right hand is what is allowed for him to knock somebody out. You can't take many. You may be standing upright still right now, but if you keep getting hit with Jan Blachowicz's right hand, he is going to put you to sleep.
And if he's within earshot, you can't just call it Polish power. He gets upset.
Legendary Polish power.
Kicks there.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Out of range with that kick attempt. Nice crack there. Volkanovski going for the leg kick. He does not connect. All right, well, you can see in plain sight here, his leg is hurt, starting to limp a little bit.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping. I mean, you take so many leg kicks.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chance.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
So unofficially, 64 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against Jan Blachowicz.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Give me more.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Volkanovski.
All right, you got him hurt. You got him hurt.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effects it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He's past the half guard.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Great posture to land that nasty elbow.
2 minutes to go.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Get out of there.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Posture and drop the bomb now.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Volkanovski's in half guard. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Volkanovski. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target. I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down with that.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's arm wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Get that side control going.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volko.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Seconds winding down in round 2.
Time.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
With that footwork,
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Blachowicz's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh! He's wobbling now.
Punch, punch, punch.
A swing and a miss by Blachowicz.
End this fight. End it.
Volkanovski's got a bruise now, starting to appear on the right side of his body. Clean with the right hook.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Tempo. That was a big check.
Beat him to the punch. Be first.
Swing and a big miss by Blachowicz.
There it is.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Well, how about these numbers? 131 total strikes.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is tight.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You gotta get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Let's go. Work. You gotta
Oh,
get
how
busy
good
now.
is that as he
Work.
gets
Come on,
out?
I'm
That
standing
is
up.
great
Let's work.
submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Let's work for that mount. Come on.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
In the half guard.
Don't allow him to hold you down.
Beautiful
Keep moving.
movement,
Keep
hip
moving.
work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Right, let's get to the mount now.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Volkanovski's back to the north-south position now.
Watch out.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Trying to finish this fight.
Right back.
Come on now. You got to get him back in your guards.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Relax. Breathe. Move and relax for me. Let's go. I need you to posture and bomb on him.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, Volkanovski's back in full
Roll
mount.
with it. Roll. Block and roll. Block. Roll. Come back with another punch.
60 seconds.
1 minute now to go in the third.
Now we're going. Massive shot lands. It's over, John.
That'll do it. Alexander, the Great.
Holy.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Bruce Buffer now has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, well, more often than not, if you bet on Volkanovski, you are lining your pockets. That is the case once again tonight. Outstanding TKO for the featherweight king.
He looked phenomenal. He looked like a guy that has...
All right, so here is Sean Strickland, no longer the champion, but still one of the best 185-pounders in the world. He's got that high guard and outstanding boxing style. That says nothing of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt that he hasn't had to lean upon in recent big-time UFC fights. But this man is known for having outstanding cardio. He lives in the gym. He is a born fighter. And unlike a lot of men and women on this fight night, he loves fight night. He is able to channel those nerves in the proper way. And all eyes are on Sean Strickland in another massive spot here tonight.
Here we go.
All right, here he is, folks, the Brazilian heavyweight sensation, Malhadinho Jailton Almeida, coming up on like 20 consecutive wins. This guy has dusted his way through the entire UFC heavyweight division. No real knock on him, seemingly. Certainly has an outstanding grappling game. Most often, he's going to be trying to get the fight to that realm, but he has undeniable power in both of his hands as well. The real question is the size. Oftentimes in the heavyweight division, he's going to be giving up 30 or so pounds. He has added some muscle mass. We'll see how he handles this obvious physical challenge in front of him tonight.
This fight is yours. Here we go. Y'all, man, you got this. Let's go.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jailton Almeida!
So Herb Dean, third man
Ready.
in there for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here, and it has been a remarkable rise to UFC dominance for Sean Strickland. He has always had the shiny record, but once he found this middleweight division, he took off like an absolute rocket. And even though there are stylistic...
Big double leg level change.
Move, scramble.
Almeida's in half guard
Get
now.
yourself up in a good
And look at
position,
him
a better
attack in the
position.
arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Scramble.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
Oh, you got got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Great job landing from the top position.
Big combination here, ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Almeida.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Look like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
But at least staying busy on the bottom.
Bora, monta, monta! Eu quero ver você dar uma montada, bora lá!
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between 2 phenomenal grapplers.
Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
Oh, he's attacking choke now. Got it very tight.
Let's go. Set the pace.
You need to work on his position.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
É isso aí, mantenha a pressão. Boa combinação.
Time to work. You gotta get up.
Jailton Almeida going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
Bora, porrada, porrada!
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Under 2 minutes to go here in round
scramble,
1.
Get up.
Ooh,
Scramble,
he's setting up another submission now.
That's in pretty deep.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Scramble. Pummel out. Get yourself
All right, so he's got him in the
good
north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from
Keep
my
those
opponent.
hands high.
You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough one. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm.
Come on, bro. You're okay. You know
He's
what
out.
to do here. You know what to do.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Strickland's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle in deep.
He might get a finish here.
Defend with both hands.
And there it is.
Stop!
Wow. That has got to
Holy smokes.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Jailton.
All right, so here he is, the budding Brazilian heavyweight contender, Jailton Almeida. Malhadinho has left a lot of scalps in his wake of late. Derek Lewis, Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Shamil Abdurrahimov. But now the challenges get stiffer. And we wonder aloud, will this undersized heavyweight be able to realize success as he runs into the guys who are cutting down to 266 pounds? A lot of people believed when Jailton Almeida signed with the UFC that he could realize world titles, not just at heavyweight, but also at 205 pounds. He has chosen to stay up with the big boys. We'll see how it goes in another big spot for Jailton Almeida tonight.
This fight is yours. They got nothing on you. Let's do it.
All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jailton Almeida! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and hits.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Volkanovski's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Jailton Almeida gets the early takedown.
Gotta get out of there.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Well, Malhadinho's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Almeida.
Tem que ver a postura, vai.
Ooh, Good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown.
Oh, big shots here.
Get to your side.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Almeida.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Sai da minha guarda e vai pro side control.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Almeida. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat. All the way to his opponent.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Scramble.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd. No surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Segura o punho, é isso mesmo.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Almeida.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job. Oh, he's going triangle here. Got that submission locked up very tight. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish.
And that will do it.
Oh, my goodness.
No judges needed this time around.
Oh, man.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jailton Mahayajinho Almeida!
So how about this? We have a new UFC heavyweight champion of the world. I think that guy beats Daniel Cormier.
I mean, this guy beats anybody. I'm telling you right now, he is the king of the world for a reason.